want to talk about Fred Norris's girlfriend being a waitress.
We certainly had an interesting conversation yesterday about it.
Robin and I obsessed on it for about a good 2 hours.
Can I just ask what this is? Is this?
No, what happened was Allison Norris, or whatever you want to call her. How long have you been with this girl now?
6 years.
6 years. So they're practically, I think under the law, they're common law married after another year.
By somebody's rules.
Yeah, by somebody's rules, you could say they're married.
Not mine, but somebody's.
Right.
Right. On Mars, they wouldn't be married.
Right. On Mars, she would just be a fling select.
Mars, they just met.
Right. Mars courtship is just 6 years. All right. So anyway, what happened is my wife went into the city to eat at some restaurant when she went to the Paul Simon concert.
Yeah.
My wife, of course, did what most people do. She went to see Paul Simon. She sat through the early... It's a retrospective of his career, what they're doing now. So Paul Simon comes out with Art Garfunkel. That's great. Then Paul Simon does his solo material. And then the Graceland thing.
The Graceland era comes up.
And everyone turns to each other and goes, okay, let's go home. Oh. And so my wife just split.
Stop.
Oh, please. You could sit through Graceland?
Oh, it's the greatest.
Oh, my God. Hey, it's great music.
Did you go to see it, Jay?
Yeah, I went to see it, and I cried through it all. It was the greatest concert I ever saw in my life.
A-hole.
Soles of her shoes.
So my wife liked the concert, and then when Graceland came on, with the entire African tribe, I guess, she split. Of course. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. What's the matter? Oh.
I'd kill to see him again.
Send us tickets.
His tickets are like $100 a ticket.
Is that right?
Yeah, I have a friend who wanted to go, and guy does pretty well. I mean, but he's got kids and stuff, and he wanted to go, and he was willing to spend $75 a seat, and then when he called up and found out it was $100, because he called me, and I said, yeah, I can get seats, they're $100 a seat. Forget it.
Yeah.
People just don't want to spend that kind of money. It's $200. Well, Jackie, you make a lot of money compared to most people.
Hey,
I don't go to a million concerts either.
Yeah.
I'm a gentle hippie.
Yeah, I'm a hippie who goes to $200 seats for concerts and drives expensive cars. But I'm a hippie.
And I drive a Volvo.
Yeah, I don't care about money, but boy, oh boy, you better make sure you pay me every day.
It ain't money for me. I'm a gentle hippie.
I don't care about money, but if you're going to pay, you better pay full.
All right, go ahead.
Back to the Queen of Mars.
If you're a hippie, why do you care so much about money with me? All right, anyway, a little inconsistency. But go ahead. That's all right. We all have them. So, really. Just sit there and be quiet now. All right, anyway, where were we?
Well,
that's where Fred's turn is coming up.
Yeah, I know. You just got through with Allison's concert. She left the concert.
But anyway, my wife went to dinner before the Paul Simon concert.
Okay.
And she's sitting there, and who comes over?
To wait on her.
But Allison, Princess Norris, Fred Norris's girlfriend.
What restaurant is she working at?
Now, Jackie, let me say something. Why do you say no?
I'm a little surprised, I guess.
That she's a waitress.
Yeah.
Because this is the way I look at it. Fred makes a really good living. Correct. We know that.
Enough of a good living that I don't think his
girlfriend has to wait on people.
She doesn't have to wait a table.
This girlfriend has not only given him a life, I mean, where he doesn't have to rush to his parents' house every weekend.
True.
This girlfriend gave him a life where they live together. They have a whole life together. He goes to plays. He goes to movies. He goes...
Remember when Fred lived alone, what his apartment looked like?
Sure. Decorates the apartment. And for all intents and purposes, he is getting and he gets to sleep on top of her every night. He has
she's the proverbial better half.
He has an F-bag every night. And
when she's not working.
Right. And... she works till 2 in the morning, being 2 or 3 in the morning waitressing.
So she can help split the bill.
What you're doing is holding up ass Fred. Why?
No, but Fred... Oh, of course. Fred splits the bills with her, too. She has to pay half the rent.
Stop that.
She pays half the phone bill. Imagine paying half of Fred's phone bill.
Well, what they said was they split the bills. Well, I understand that being like she has certain bills she takes care of and certain bills he takes care of.
Isn't that something? Boy, Fred, I got to tell you, you're a real charmer.
What a catch you are.
What a catch.
Paint your picture, and then I'll clear up the...
Don't tell us, please. I want to think better of you.
You want to think better of me?
Yeah.
Well, that's your perception. She works because she wants to work. She does. See,
I
know you don't believe that.
Question: where'd you get this information that they split the bill?
He told us.
He told us. Fred has laid out the whole plan for me.
I pay maybe 99 and 99/100ths of the bill. She pays a little bit.
That's not what I heard.
Well, okay.
Well, I'm just going by what you said, Fred.
You pay 50-50 on the rent, right?
No.
Really?
No.
She pays something on the rent.
No.
She doesn't pay any rent.
Free?
No.
All right, well, that's good to hear. She does.
Well, thank goodness
Thank
for that.
God for that.
She deserves something.
She'd have to do more than Waitress.
All right, but she has to pay half the phone bill.
She pays the phone bill, the cable bill, and that's kind of...
No wonder she has to work.
Yeah.
She has to pay the bills.
Yes. Someone has to do it.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm a sport.
I can't believe
Fred,
I was
the
shocked.
woman has sex with you every night. The woman takes you...
I told her she doesn't have to work. She wants to work.
I don't believe it.
Well,
and you let her pay the cable bill? The cable bill, Fred?
She wants to pay the cable bill.
Is that why you guys don't have HBO? Because it's too much for her? She can't afford HBO?
There you go.
There's nothing missing here.
I know.
Well,
is she researching a role or something?
You can believe anything you want, Jack, but this is the truth.
Oh, boy.
Some people waitress, some people play beer fests. What can I say?
All right. Okay.
Oh, now it's personal.
There you go. Wow.
You know, I'm thinking of getting my wife to start...
What's she going to do?
Yeah, Waitress, so that she has to pay the cable bill.
She should.
Sirianni's pumping gas.
That's about what she's capable of.
Oh.
Now don't attack my wife. Well, then don't attack mine.
Who's attacking your wife? Who's attacking your wife?
Makes a waitress.
No.
Got her out there waitressing.
Yeah.
Are there bookmarks on it?
All that you get
bookmarks on it?
She's a good woman, I'll tell you that. She's a lovely woman. Even my wife goes, God, is she a nice girl?
Yeah.
I mean, she's like the sweetest person.
Sweetheart, really?
I go, yeah. Well, Fred's got her out there working the tables.
Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Well, she's got to pay the cable bill and half the, the full Con Ed bill.
I told her she doesn't have to work.
What is the Con Ed bill, would you say, a month?
Howard, I would pay all the bills. She wants to do it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Screaming for a phone call here.
Yeah.
Well, she got home pretty late last night. So
right, she's working her fingers to the bone jam.
And what a great shift. She's up till 2-3 in the morning.
It's terrific.
What's she trying to get away from Fred?
Maybe.
That's it, Robin.
Well, imagine you had to stare at Fred all day.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something to this.
Well, at least I have a relationship, Robin, which is more than I can say.
I don't know, Fred. The woman's trying to get away from you.
Well, everybody got away from you, Robin.
Well, at least my relationship...
through the chains in your apartment that you had them shackled to that picture you made them stare at.
Successful in their endeavors.
What's that, Robin?
I said they were successful in their endeavors.
They were?
Yeah, they tried to get away and they got away.
That's true. They were living in trailer homes, too. So.
You're on some shaky ground here, Fred.
I don't know, man.
I don't think I ever had anybody out waitressing.
Oh, you didn't?
I got to get my wife to Waitress.
I think you should.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, I just said it was a little peek into Fred's personal life.
There you go.
Guys playing along at home.
Shared that with us.
I mean, if I tell you this girl has given this guy a life.
And look at the way he looks.
Why do you
and change his whole
Why
look?
are you painting me as this person who's doing this? Because it's not true. And you know it.
I don't know anything.
Yes, you do.
How would I know?
Come on.
I thought taking care of Fred was a full-time job.
Yeah, I mean,
you really have time for anything else.
Remaking Fred is a full-time job.
Keep weaving your golden fleece of lies.
I mean, now Fred has the nerve to say, oh, yes, I'm
not here, by the way, so just keep talking around me.
I've seen that musical.
This Fred, I got to tell you something. When she met him, the guy was walking around in Farmer Jones jeans.
Yeah.
With
kangaroo
sneakers with a pouch on them. He had pouches on his sneakers.
Well, I met her, you met Ralph.
That's right.
People.
So she meets him. He doesn't have a friend in the world. He's locked up in his apartment and only could go on weekends to his parents. So she created an apartment, a life, a whole thing.
He's Hamptoning in the summer.
Hampton. He's got a place.
Why do you keep ignoring the basic fact that she wants to do it?
Nah.
So you keep painting me as this person who
you know she doesn't. She wants to pay the Con Ed bill.
She wants to work.
She wants to work.
She can't stand staying home all by herself.
I don't know. There's other things she could do.
Like what? Give me a for instance.
Anything.
Anything.
She wants to act. So this is the way she does it. I mean, it keeps
by being a waitress?
She keeps her schedule free in the daytime.
So why can't she just not be a waitress and keep her schedule free in the daytime?
To audition.
That's what she wants to do. What can I say? She enjoys it. What can I can't make sense of it either.
So she pays the Con Ed bill, the cable bill, and the
phone bill.
And the phone bill.
Yes.
The whole phone bill. So she has to pay for your calls.
Well, who's Fred calling?
Hartford.
Right. You think so?
Oh, his parents.
You think so?
Yeah. So she picks that up.
Once a month.
Now, what about food? How do you work that? 50-50?
I usually go out and do the shopping.
So you pay for it. But if she shops, she pays.
Yeah.
Now, do you have help to clean the place?
Once in a while, someone comes in and does some stuff.
Now, who pays that?
She does, I do.
I see. So it's 50. It is a 50-50 arrangement, except for the rent.
In the smaller stuff.
Oh, yes. Look at Jackie's face.
Jackie's like, how did he get this deal?
Even Jackie.
I hit the lottery somewhere.
Suddenly, Jackie looks like a big spender.
Jackie looks like a big
Not
spender.
only is he footing all the bills, Jackie, but he pays for Nancy's productions.
Yeah.
Well, when
Jackie, you idiot. All right, anyway, I just thought, everyone always says to me, gee, we don't learn about Fred on the show enough.
Not nearly enough.
Everyone loves to hear about Fred.
You paint me as some ogre.
No, ogre. Listen, we're just interested in the living arrangement. I just think it's hysterical.
You are painting me as
no,
See, what Fred misses, the bottom line is if she wants to waitress, she's doing it to make him happy, I'm sure.
Right.
No, she's doing it to make herself happy.
She's doing it so that she can pay the bills.
Anybody's ever worked as a waiter or a waitress, you know you only do that out of necessity.
That's not a fun job.
There's nothing enjoyable about it, Fred.
You don't understand her. That's what she wants to do.
It's not enjoyable work.
No.
It's tough work.
I know it's tough work. She enjoys it.
Okay. Well, it's true. She enjoys Fred. Why shouldn't she enjoy that?
She's odd.
She enjoys something that...
She's very odd. You're
wait a minute. You're treading now. Now you're getting...
Now everyone's gone over the line. Okay. We met the one woman who...
Teenage runaway lookalike.
Who enjoys Fred and enjoys waitressing. All right, listen, I got to take a break. It won't be a comfortable break, but it'll be a break.
Under a bus, Robin.
We're going to take a little break.
I don't think we should.
All right, you know what? Let me take a phone call. I'll take a phone call.
Commercial free, it's on me.
Yeah. All right, Jackie will pay for all commercials. I don't want to be here with Fred after that rap.
You better be.
Let's forget about it.
You'd better be.
Get a little distance from that.
Me and Jackie be racing out the door to go to the bathroom during the break.
You know, I can't help but notice, anytime you start attacking me or start attacking Robin, Gary comes flying through that door. And when we attack Fred,
nobody comes in.
Nobody's biting.
I'm sure Gary has tons of stories about the waitresses.
He's biting his lip.
Well, because everyone's afraid of Fred. And I'm trying to break that whole thing and come on to Fred Strong.
You're so want to know something, Howard? Good luck.
Good luck. You're solo. Well, Robin was helping.
I'm going to work as a waitress.
Come on.
She's in another room. She doesn't mind it.
We double up on it, but I'm over
chicken
here.
in the world sits on the other side of the glass.
That's the real reason Robin's in the other room.
Yeah.
The first person to bail when there's an incident is Robin.
To keep away from
So, Fred, you would say, I mean, I don't know what your bills are, but I would say your girlfriend has a nut of
They're enormous.
No, I would say she's got to come up with over $1,000 a month.
No.
500 a month?
No way.
I would say maybe 300.
All right, 300 a month.
If waitresses make like $1.50 an hour or something.
Yeah, they make minimum wage and they work on tips.
Baba Booey.
I would never say anything about Fred. I was going to help you figure out the nut.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the cable bill is probably around $50 a month.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Con Ed bill is probably around between $60 and $80 a month.
Right.
And what else?
And the phone.
And the phone bill could be, how many lines do you have?
Just one.
Do you use your computer for modem?
No, I don't.
It's probably around, this phone bill's probably around 70, 80, maybe 100.
All right, food. She pays food and also for cleaning the apartment half and half.
Cleaning's probably about 50 or 60 every time
someone
comes to do it.
Okay, come on, we're adding up.
Every 2 weeks, roughly. Food's got to be, they might go out a lot to eat. When you guys go out, do you split the bill?
You pay or?
She actually works in a restaurant, so I don't have to go out to eat.
You mean they feed you for free?
No, I mean, you guys go out. She's working. We haven't gone out to dinner in a while.
Yeah, I guess after you wait on people. So
saving money there, too.
Yes, so he doesn't even have to take her out.
What can I say?
That's pretty good.
Jeez.
And she spreads her legs whenever Fred wants it.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Him for that.
She's never home.
I wonder if there's a picture by the bed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she's a whore, Jack. Thanks.
Oh, please.
Oh.
So she goes. I don't understand something. Context. She goes out to waitress, but somebody comes in to clean. There's hardly any difference. Like she ought to just stay home and clean and save the money.
Yeah, what can I say?
That could be her job, cleaning.
What can I say? That's the way she wants it. That's the way she does it.
And someone told me after waitressing, she might go into cleaning homes.
No. Is that what they said?
In order to pay for the cable.
That person has obviously worked too many joke clubs.
So, Gary, how many...
That's not me, Dan.
Hey, that was me.
Okay,
hey, seriously? How much money do you think? And incidentals and things like that?
I would say it's probably...
About $350?
Yeah, the minimum, it's between $300 and $400 a month.
Okay. Just in stuff that she has to split with Fred.
Right, and then she, of course, she's got to go out and do her own thing.
Yeah, she probably buys a few toiletries.
Well, no, okay.
But you're missing the whole big picture here.
Well, what picture are we missing?
No, it's you're figuring out this whole nut, but they live in this gorgeous apartment that dwarfs that whole figure.
I know.
Well,
right?
Well, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
The rumor is that Fred got a pretty good deal on the apartment.
Yeah, he did, because the times are bad.
Right.
For everyone except Fred.
But it's still going to be more than she could afford.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Sure, yes. Agreed.
Oh, there it is. A sneak peek into the home of Fred Norris. To the Mars.
He's such a great guy, Howard.
We didn't paint anything. You just said what was going on.
We stated the obvious.
Oh, what obvious?
Your girlfriend is paying, your girlfriend of 6 years who lives with you and created an entire life for you cannot be rewarded with arrest for being a waitress.
Do you take a breath ever?
No.
Let Fred...
It's my life. I should be allowed to comment on it. No?
There's one conversation, Fred, that I think would clear the whole thing up. How did it start? Did she come to you one day and say, Fred, I think I would like a waitress? What was your reaction after you got up?
I was not.
He was like with everything else, do what you want to do. I don't have an opinion.
I said, I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I bet you didn't.
If you want to bet?
Yeah.
I'll bet you $1,000.
Do the whole conversation for us.
No, just shut up, Jackie. Let me handle this, all right? Really, you're way over the line.
No, you're going to
let me go over the line.
You're going to get into truthful areas. Stay away from that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Jack, don't do that.
No, the truth is...
She's waitressing.
She's waitressing and paying half the bills.
No, she's not. That's not true.
Okay. Everything I've heard...
That's not true.
Leans in that direction.
Yeah.
That is not true. What can I say?
Well, maybe we should get on top of a pancake box next and get an ad as Aunt Jemima or something.
What? Let's see.
Like an acting job.
So far, she's been painted as a whore. So far, she's been painted as a...
No. I think she's lovely. I can't believe you don't treat her like a princess.
Passive-aggressive, cheap shots.
I don't think you treat her like a princess. I think she's a lovely, lovely woman and gorgeous and sexy. And I just think that you ought to say, my God, I'm lucky.
I am.
And I want to support my woman. Even though I'm not technically married, this woman has given me a life, and I want to reward her. I want to make her happy.
Totally missed on you because that's what she wants to do.
Okay, she wants to be a waitress.
And how is it helping? Wait a minute.
If that's what she wants to do, if your wife...
And she wants to pay half your bills.
How is this helping her acting, Fred?
Picture her at the kitchen table with these
Can I answer one question, or you just want to keep coming?
You picture like, oh, Fred,
forget it.
I was out last night till 3 in the morning. I've got calluses on my feet. I had to serve all these ugly people. My bunions are killing me.
There you go.
Well, hey, you got a cable bill, honey.
The cable bill is
Why do you cable at 12 stiff me, no TV?
See, I know you don't even mean any of this crap.
No TV.
No TV for you.
Fred, we have to pull the cable out.
I have to take away your phone privileges.
And people don't even hear one word that you say.
She put a lock on the phone.
You have to come up.
Fred, there's a governor on your phone because...
I know a way you could beat the system.
You have to come up with the Con Ed money, however, because there's heat in the apartment.
Yeah, Fred, we need heat this winter.
You're so wrong.
You want heat? You go out and waitress.
So wrong. You're so out of line.
All right, well, hey, the woman who gave you everything.
You know what? Right. Fred probably sent her out after that air conditioning fiasco.
Absolutely, Robin.
Now I know why there was no air conditioning in Fred's apartment.
You know my life so well.
Because she pays the Con Ed bill.
You're both the two most...
She whispered to me, hey, if Fred would pay the Con Ed bill, we could put on the air conditioning. It's just that I can't stand waitressing anymore.
It's true.
My feet are killing me, please.
I've got to get a job.
If I turn off the AC, I can come home an hour early.
All right, very good. Okay.
It was either AC or she would have been working the part.
Oh, that's nice, Robin. That's real nice. She's never said an unkind word about you.
Fred. Oh, Fred.
She's sticking up for her.
She is not.
She is. She's saying, hey, it's too bad the poor girl. She's giving you a whole life and then she had a waitress table.
Why is it that it's my fault, Howard?
It is.
It is your fault.
It is. You're the man. Take control. Because you make her pay for half.
That's lying.
All right, thank you. We're going to... Yeah.
God, you are annoying. You are one annoying SOB.
Hey, Fred, if she waits tables long enough, do you think she can move up to caterer?
Cater your wedding.
Right.
Imagine his wife is waitressing the tables
at the wedding.
At Fred's wedding. That would be unbelievable.
Yes, she pays a priest.
She's gonna pay for half the money.
That's right. That's what she's doing. She's working on her dowry.
So is she able to save money too?
Can I talk now?
Yeah. Is she able to save money too?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. He doesn't care as long as the bills are paid.
Yeah, you pay the bills. But what you have left over is your business.
What's her money is her money.
I smell telethon.
Okay.
The Princess Norris.
Right.
It's a public donation.
Right. She's doing fine.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You should tell her about food stamps.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wondering if there are times when, you know, those tips are short and she has to go out with one of those little signs.
Yeah.
If she wants to work, she works.
Fred won't let me in. Please give.
You people are so wrong.
We're cleaning tables next.
You people are so wrong.
Cleaning apartments.
You people are so wrong.
Robin, who do you have cleaning your apartment? You need somebody.
You know what? I should give her a call.
Right.
I hope she wouldn't be insulted by that.
That's not a crack, Robin. That's not a crack.
She waits on my wife, so why not clean your apartment?
Oh, that's right. She's
all right. All right.
Yeah, I pay well, Fred.
Well, and she pays a lot better than you do, Fred. What do you pay your cleaning woman?
Okay.
So your wife had to sit there and decide how much to tip?
Yeah, I said, I hope you tipped good.
Man.
I was like, please, don't embarrass me. I hope you tipped her good.
I guess, you know, if people know it's Fred's girlfriend, she could get better tips.
Yeah, you want to announce the restaurant?
No, I don't think it's a good idea.
All right.
Yeah, she'll make
No, don't help her.
Yeah, she might make more money.
Don't help her.
She might actually get some tip money.
She might get too powerful.
I'll explain why during the
All right, very good.
And then if you want to announce it, that's fine.
Oh.
Boy, I hope some guy comes in there and sweeps her off.
Yeah.
He says, honey, I'm going to take you out of this misery.
If that happens, that happens. You can't change anything.
Sweeps her while she's sweeping.
Yeah. What you use on those tables, Windex or Fantastic?
You might want to call and ask me yourself.
Does she do windows?
No, Robin.
She's not doing apartments yet.
She's a waitress.
We're thinking about it. What do you pay, seriously, to have someone clean your apartment?
$50 a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then, why don't you call her?
I could help her out.
A lot of long-distance calls.
It's Fred's whole phone bill.
She doesn't do windows, Robin.
Jeez.
Is it a fancy restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she probably can make some decent money.
Yeah. She's doing okay.
Well, let's hope, because Fred's not cutting her any slack.
Yeah. I don't see Fred taking care of that nut.
That is such a lot.
You would help her out if she couldn't make a nut, right?
There are many times that I have.
There
Do you extend it over to the next month?
No, well, Fred goes to the restaurant disguise and leaves big tips.
There you go. All right. All right. Obviously, there's something going on there. Right. That's none of our business.
That's right.
All right.
40 minutes invading my life.
Let me check my piece of paper, see if there's any more things I want to ask you about. I wrote down. I actually was listing questions.
I can believe it.
All right.
Once I heard about this, I'm going, oh, this is going to be wonderful. This is going to be wonderful.
Wait, let me just check my piece of paper. He thinks I'm kidding. I have a piece of paper.
Oh, I don't doubt it for a second. You're obsessed.
It's different when you talk to Fred now. You picture his girlfriend like wiping crumbs off the table.
I'm still perplexed as to how this is helping her with her acting.
I don't know either. Makes her free during the day to go on auditions. Why not just stop doing?
She was already free.
Yeah.
She wants to work, Robin.
All right. See, Fred's getting upset.
No, I'm not upset at all.
Well, then let's continue.
Please do.
Yeah, let's get you upset.
You want to know something?
All right.
You can't. There's nothing you can say that's going to get me upset.
No.
Okay.
What, is this a new Fred?
In this instance, yes.
All right, Fred. Why don't you take a break? Because you know what? That'll get you upset if we don't take a break.
That will, yeah.
All right. And